Have you ever felt exhausted from trying to control everything? Have you ever poured your heart into something only to be disappointed when things didn't go as planned? Deep down, we all long for peace. We all wish the universe would hear and respond. But the more we crave, the more restless we become. The more we cling, the more we suffer. Perhaps the secret isn't to do more, but to let go more. Today, let's slow down. Through the teachings of the Buddha and ancient stories from his time, and rediscover a profound yet simple truth. When the mind is still, the universe knows how to bring what you truly deserve. Stay with this podcast till the end, because perhaps one sentence here might be the very reminder your soul needs today. One. Life is a flowing river, and the more you hold on, the more you suffer. Are you trying to change things beyond your control? We often get caught in the desire to control outcomes, shaping others' behavior, worrying about the future, resisting what is. But the Buddha taught, all conditioned things are impermanent. What arises will pass away. This teaching is not only a reminder of impermanence, but an invitation to let go of control and be present. Instead of resisting the current, learn to flow with it. Instead of grasping, learn to relax into now. 2. The universe responds to vibration, not desperation. Why is it that the more we beg for something, the less it seems to come? In Buddhism, the mind is the origin of karma, the energetic blueprint of our lives. A peaceful, trusting, and compassionate heart emits the kind of energy that naturally attracts peace and goodness. In the Samyutta Nikaya, the Buddha told a story of a monk who meditated with the craving for psychic powers. But the harder he tried, the further he drifted. Only when he let go and simply rested in his breath, the powers came as a natural result. The universe doesn't respond to desperate pleading. It resonates with the vibration you emit. If your heart is grounded in fear and lack, you will draw more of the same. But if your mind is rooted in trust, gratitude, and contentment, life aligns effortlessly. 3. What you try to control is often what you block. Have you ever held something too tightly and ended up losing it? Imagine gripping a handful of sand. The tighter you squeeze, the more slips through. Life works the same way. The more you try to control, the more resistance you create, and the more disconnected you become from the natural flow. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha said, "One who lets go, who clings to nothing, they know no fear." A farmer once came to the Buddha and complained about his crops, his son, and his wife. The Buddha smiled gently and said, "I cannot take those problems away, but I can show you how not to suffer because of them." Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing the fixed outcome and walking freely in the unfolding now. For inner peace is the greatest accomplishment. What is the highest success in life? Fame, wealth, recognition, or peace of mind? The Buddha taught that true accomplishment is a calm heart. Those who live in mindfulness work with full dedication, but remain unattached to the result. They walk with presence and let the universe handle the rest. When your mind is still like a quiet lake, blessings come as naturally as flowers blooming in spring. There is no need to chase, compete, or prove. Peace itself becomes the magnetic force that draws everything into harmony. You don't need to do more. You only need to trust more. In karma, in timing, and in your own worthiness. 5. Silence is the universe's loudest voice. When you sit in silence, what do you hear? In a noisy world, we often forget that silence is the doorway to wisdom. The Buddha meditated under the Bodhi tree for 49 days without speaking. No words were needed. His silence itself was the expression of awakening. Only when your mind is still, you can see clearly. Like a pond, only when calm, it can reflect the moon. When your breath becomes your home and your thoughts quieten, insight gently arises. 6. Trust divine timing. Everything comes at the right moment. Are you frustrated because something you want hasn't arrived yet? After his enlightenment, the Buddha did not immediately teach. He stayed beneath the Bodhi tree for 7 more weeks, simply observing reality as it was. This is a lesson in timing. Even if your heart is ready, the universe might still be preparing the conditions. You cannot force spring to bloom early. If what you desire hasn't come yet, trust that the timing is still unfolding. Stay present and remember, what is meant for you will come at the right moment. 7. You attract what you believe you deserve. Do you truly believe you are worthy of peace, joy, and abundance? If you think you're not good enough, you'll shrink, hesitate, and block opportunities. But when you believe in your own goodness, you open yourself to receive what life offers. The Buddha said, purity or impurity depends on oneself. No one can purify another. The story of the old woman offering a humble bowl of porridge to the Buddha shows this truth. Though her gift was small, her faith was immense, and her merit exceeded that of a king offering palaces. The universe doesn't look at what you give, it looks at the heart behind it. When you trust in your own sincerity and goodness, you begin to live in alignment with the blessings already waiting for you. 9. You don't need to chase after life. You only need to come back to yourself. Breathe, let go. Trust karma. Live with a kind heart. When you are fully present, the universe will take care of the rest. As the Buddha said, to dwell in the present moment is to dwell in mindfulness. And from there, all miracles arise. If today's reflections touch something in your heart, if even one sentence brought stillness or clarity, please consider subscribing or sharing this episode with someone who might need it, because sometimes one line can be the light that guides someone out of a heavy day. Thank you for listening with your whole presence. See you again in the next episode, where we continue walking each other home.